You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Man. Yeah, you fuck with. That's what I'm talking about. Fire. That's the clips I love. That's the, you know what I mean? That's the one.
Fire.
Yeah.
Was fire, yo.
Yeah. Oh, and again, man, I'm outside talking to people, man. It's like, 2-1 either way, and you know.
Oh no, it's gonna be that, yo. When I was telling everybody, right, if you bump into a bunch of people, they're gonna say me 1 and 3rd. You bump into a bunch of people, they're gonna say him 1st and 2nd.
Right.
So that means that I got the 3rd clear, he got the 2nd clear. Yo, Steven Jackson, I keep telling you, man, you got your ring with the Spurs, and you keep coming back up.
Look, I'm trying not to even say that.
That's Steven Jackson shit. That's my nigga right here.
That's my guy.
So for me, it comes down to the 1st. Personally, I felt like he had a dry spot that made me get the round, right? But then it might be something that may make somebody else feel like he got. But that's how close that shit is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I think fire battle. I can't wait for that to drop, for the people to take that one and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I told him, though, I'm really impressed with his 2nd round. Yo.
The second
so I told him when he approaches his next battle, make sure you can get 3 of those. It's a certain aura and dilemma niggas is on.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When a nigga like he on, I call it like a hockey slide, where it's just
the way you
gliding. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop him or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's how I slid in the 3rd. But that's why my shit was so special, because I let him talk so much shit to me. And when you battle rapping, right? Even if the 1st is close, let's say you won the 1st, and it's close. If a nigga goes crazy in the 2nd, people will lean more towards the nigga in the 1st too. That's just how the mind goes.
And the last thing you remember, that's 2nd.
So I was like, okay, the 1st, we already know what's up with that. I got that. People gonna say he got that. 2nd, there's no argument. He got that. 3rd, I said, here go clips. Time to put him away. So when I played the audio in the beginning, see, this is how you catch niggas. The audio I played in the beginning of the 3rd wasn't to make the crowd go crazy. It was to affect him, and it did.
And to set up for what you was saying to him after.
Because he started talking, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, what is that gonna do? Oh, what is that? I said, that's what it was supposed to do.
Riled you up.
Fell for it. It ain't to make that audio wasn't to make the crowd go crazy. I got something else to go with it. And you see, when I did the part, everybody said it with me, because that's how you set shit up. You dig what I'm saying? I teach them the game. That's how you set shit up. But long story short, if I can make it short since the story is already gone, salute to him, fire battle or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you loved it, That shit was fun. That shit was dope.
Let me ask you this. Now, again, you know, you're not like a personal guy. I'm not used to seeing you get personal. But you taking the jab at the URL shit with him, you know, I was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not used to that with you. What made you take that angle with him? And that whole, I sent you the text in the 2nd round. What would we talk about? Black Dynamite? I threw that shit before I came in here.
I threw that shit before I got in the room.
That's what you did.
Nigga flung the nigga on. Nigga said, I threw that shit before I got in the room.
That's what you did. You said, yeah, I sent you the text in the 2nd round.
So,
crazy.
You know what I mean? But,
crazy.
But what showed it even more, because, you know, as a person who's hosted and a CEO, owner of a league or whatnot, you can't really take sides. It's hard to kind of do that. And you get caught up in the moment sometimes. You can get caught.
Right.
And what happened is, you could tell he wanted to say something, but the fact that he just was like, the face he made, you know what I'm saying, everything and shit, it showed you, oh shit, it's something going on in the messages or whatever. So what made me do that was, it wasn't nothing that was gonna hurt his family, his kids, him, fuck his relationship up or do nothing. So that personal to me was more so I could hit him with it.
Right.
Just to, you know what I mean, just to show like, yo, the tough shit that you talk and do all that, stop. And that was my goal, you know what I mean, because here's how I went in there. I said, my 1st round crazy. I said, my 2nd round is cool, it ain't the best or whatever, right? But I didn't know he was gonna have that shit. But I'm like, I could beat him, but so he had that, and I was like, he fell for it, right for it. Remember, he was like, nigga, something about the shit he had about my pops was crazy, but his freckles and then my pops, and then he said some shit, oh, that was me, I would have shot the block up, I would have did all this, all that. So I'm like, yes,
I know you would. Right into
I know you would.
Not in
so
my
now
character.
I'm gonna show you. So that's why I did the audio, to make him feel some type of way. because it wasn't big time, but his response to it made it more. Because he like, oh, what is that gonna do? What is that? I'm like, you feel some type of way. We know what this is. So just attacking the third.
Man, I'm just proud of you, man.
Thank you,
I'm
man.
proud of him.
Yo.
You know, it's certain people in this culture, man, that just happy when y'all do your goddamn thing. Yeah. And also, you know, because, you know, you my son, my stepson. And, you know, watching you grow
So you
up.
gonna keep letting them talk about you in these battles? Do something. If you my father.
I said stepson.
I'm
your stepfather.
You said you was my pops the other day. Now you keep switching.
I
You with my mother or you ain't?
Did I say I was your pop?
Yeah. You with or you ain't?
Let's be random. Right now, I'm not.
What's up, nigga? What's good?
But again, man, proud of you, proud of him, man, and I'm proud for this battle, man. I'm happy about this battle, bro.
Yo,
it was a good battle, you know what I mean? And I got what I wanted out of the battle. Both of y'all going crazy.
That shit drop, that shit is gonna be so dope. You know what I'm saying? And may he continue to, you know, battle people of my caliber.
Because he's there, man.
He's there. RBE, he's there. Listen, the platform and everything is amazing for his beautiful form. And may he continue to do what he got to do.
That's a fact.
So that was fire right there. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That was tough. So the fact that everybody going around, you know what I'm saying, loving the battle.
Facts.
That's
the plus.
That's what this shit is about.
And I'm
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.